Well guys, another day, another Power Rangers related video here. Courtesy of WatchMojo once again. They seem to make a lot of the Power Rangers related stuff I watch. Maybe I should watch people's fans or just make my own. Anyhow, so we got the top 10 most evil Power Rangers ever. And they had on the thumbnail the Psycho Rangers. We can't get more evil than those guys here, not even Tommy. Because those guys, they came back. They got destroyed in space. Later on, they remained as ghosts. They put themselves back together, and then they came back in Lost Galaxy. Then got destroyed. It's only a matter of time, because they've got to make a comeback. It's like, their first death was not permanent. Why would the second death be? Their hatred is just so great, so powerful that not even death can fully embrace them. Of course, the Green Ranger is going to be included. We've got to have the White Ranger. I guess Titanium Ranger will technically count. Obviously, I got to include Lord Drakon. So yeah, there are going to be some comic books. I have not looked at the comic books yet here, and I am forbidding myself from getting spoiled from spoiling myself in any way, shape, or form. I'm surprised I managed to go this long without indulging in my curiosity. Instead of I kept away from any spoilers, and any ones I have seen, I managed to lock away the memories here, so it feels like I still come in fresh and new. That being said here, watching this, obviously there's going to be some spoilers here and there. It's unavoidable. And whatever. I can just lock the memories away again once that happens, so no problem there. Alright, let's take a look what WatchMojo's got here.
You're the ones about to be cooked. Let's blast the mutant.
Welcome to WatchMojo.
The Mutant Rangers, the A Squad. Then there was that bunch of bullies from Morning Morphin as well, Lord Zed. That is terrible CGI.
We don't want any trouble with you. Well, you got it.
For this list, we'll be looking at the Rangers who went rogue, started out rogue, or were bad to the bone from beginning to end.
Oh yeah.
As much as we love Lord Draken from the Boom
Studios really? Damn.
comics, we'll only be focusing on the Renegades from the TV series.
Okay, it's got the rules then.
But expect spoilers again if you haven't caught up with the series. Feel like joining the dark side?
Oh
Let
yeah,
us know in the comments
the Thunder
who your
Rangers.
favorite evil Rangers were.
The Thunder Rangers here, how easy they were tricked by Lothar of all people.
Be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Alright, so Sound Mojo, huh? What? Okay. Okay, enough. It's gonna be copyrighted for no. And I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for because of this one. Alright, Koragg.
The Night Wolf, Power Rangers Mystic Force.
It was mind control technically, but whatever. But yeah.
You have been as formidable as Koragg the Night Wolf.
After all these years, I'm free.
Motivated by the will of the Master, this armored warrior combats the Rangers.
Got the toy.
Of dark magic and his Zord.
And the Zord, of course. But
The time has come to take this fight to the next level. Dark Source, Evil Force.
Dark Source, Evil Force.
While he's not above the occasional
classic.
dirty trick, Koragg prides himself on being an honorable warrior. That likely stems from his human half. That's right, once upon a time, Koragg was the mighty wizard Leanbo.
I had no memory of
Leanbo.
my previous life. Everything I did was for the Master.
He's also Red Ranger Nick's long-lost father, who was corrupted by the Master.
The light.
Eventually, Leanbo regained his memories and broke away from his shadowy persona, only for Nick to temporarily become the new Koragg later on.
Yep.
Like father like son.
Is this true?
Yeah. And I'm just getting started.
Number 9, Trent Mercer, Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Yep, that was gonna be here. Kind of said so low here because
was the new kid in
I
After accidentally
love
stumbling
the scene
into
where he
Mecha-San's
comes in here.
fortress, Trent bonds with the white dino gem.
I've seen that episode so many times. I saw like, oh, they'll come to handy. Also, like he stole the
Every time
the
Trent
blaster.
morphed, he became a ruthless warrior.
You put up a pretty good fight.
I like the voice.
But now it's over.
At first, it felt
Laser
like he was
arrows.
trapped in his own body with the gem in the driver's seat. But over time, the gem corrupted him from the inside out.
Yeah.
Until he was equally conniving and devious, morphed and unmorphed.
Good work. 12-stroke engine?
Yeah, sure is.
They don't make 12-stroke engines, Trent.
Mecha-God doesn't make monsters that turn people nice either.
Thankfully,
don't make
he was
12-stroke
free of the evil
engines.
influence and joined the Dino Rangers with a lot to make up for.
I'm in control of the Dino Gem now. I want to use it to fight with you.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I didn't think he was telling the truth. But only you can decide whether or not you trust him.
Number 8,
The Spirit Rangers.
Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Harnessing the power of the crystal eyes, Dai Shi transforms the animal spirits of 3 Pai Shui masters into the Spirit Rangers.
They look like
Power Rangers. No duh! No frickin' come on!
While the masters are trapped in chains and controlled
Yeah,
by
you like to state the
Dai Shi,
obvious.
their ranger avatars are out on the battlefield. The Jungle Fury Rangers had no choice but to clean their clocks again and again. The Spirit Rangers themselves are pretty awesome, with the concept of being a ranger without actually being in the suit being a fresh and new idea. It's a
Yeah,
shame
spirit-
this came
spiritual
from a
form.
twisted hostage situation. Fortunately, the masters are freed from Dai Shi's clutches, and the Spirit Rangers become a handy backup for the Jungle Fury team.
Awesome.
7. Lord Draven's Army, Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. Inspired by the comic's Shattered Grid arc,
Shattered
Lord
Grid
Draven,
arc.
ruler of another world, planned to destroy the Power Rangers multiverse. How will he do it? With a massive army of Robo Rangers, that's how.
So he took a page from Lightspeed Rescue.
He successfully kidnaps 7 veteran Rangers that include Tommy himself to create his own robot replicas for his oncoming invasion.
Okay, yes,
got a Master Morpher? You ain't nothing but a cheap copy. This copy's gonna kick your butt.
He could have just stopped at 1 copy per Ranger, but no, his army count is in the hundreds. And he also has a Tommy clone acting as his second in command to help his operation move ahead. Thankfully, even a humongous army of cheap copies is no match for the human spirit.
Yeah, something we learned in Lightspeed Rescue.
The combined power of the veteran and Ninja Steel Rangers and Draven's ambitions. Number 6, Blake Bradley and Hunter Bradley.
Oh yeah, these guys, how could you...
One Rogue Ranger is
How could you fall for Lothor's obvious lie?
Old Rangers out. New Rangers in.
Enter Blake.
It's like even Lothor
Navy and Crimson
mentioned is like, not the brightest bulb to the bunch, are you?
Into thinking
Like,
that the Wind Rangers leader Sensei took out their parents. So they teamed up with him to face off against the good guys and were merciless.
yeah, these guys have more advanced training.
They wasted no time wiping the floor with the Wind Rangers and kidnapping Sensei. Even after they learned the truth, the Thunder Rangers are brainwashed into brawling with the Wind Rangers all over.
Again, yep.
I don't want to fight you. You don't have a choice.
I love their outfits.
After a constant back and forth, Blake and Hunter broke free from Lothor's influence once and for all. They both made much better teammates than enemies.
Especially, I wanted their Megazord so badly.
Do you know who
The
we
toy, I'm seeing, the toy.
Yeah.
I got the actual thing.
Friends.
Number 5, the A
The
Squad.
A Squad.
Power Rangers SPD. Before the B Squad stepped up to the plate, the A Squad Rangers were the best of the best at SPD. They had the coolest suits, the best weapons, and broke new ground for the franchise by
Even-
featuring a female Red Ranger.
You're a girl. Red's
Really? Really?
But
Okay.
Blake sensed something
Yeah,
not
but
right about
I
them.
gotta say the helmets,
I don't know.
did you have to modify them from the
Their colors. Something's off.
Space Rangers? I don't know.
But he was completely right. After being MIA for a majority of the season, the A Squad miraculously returns and reveals their true colors. All of them turned traitor to join the vicious Emperor Grum.
You'll be coming
Let's
with
see.
us, Commander Kruger.
When did that happen, by the way? What's the story behind their
Despite
turn?
all the training and good they've done, they just threw it away to join the winning side. Unfortunately for them, they chose incorrectly.
You can't do this to us.
Yeah, they can.
The A Squad.
Looks
Nah.
like you've been demoted.
You demoted. You've been you're fired.
Number 4, the Shadow,
Shadow
Power
Rangers.
Rangers Wild
Oh
Force.
wow.
The ninja-themed Duke Org Onikage had some wicked tricks up his sleeve. One of his greatest.
This is by
moves
no
was
means
turning
anything
Ranger
new in
shadows
any
into
form,
evil
but
duplicates,
yeah.
the Shadow Rangers.
Meet your dark side.
This is like basic shadow magic.
Shadow Rangers.
Although these
Yeah, your
characters
literal
worked hard to
shadows.
match their respective rangers' fighting style
Because
and
they're
moves to
them.
move, that's not what made them so deadly.
They're their
Whatever
shadows.
the Rangers did to their shadowy clone would happen to them as well. This meant destroying their shadows would lead to their own destruction.
That can't be.
It seemed like a no-win situation
Until that happened.
Koragg fell victim to his own ninja trick,
Exactly.
battling his own duplicate. With him and his shadow
But
destroyed,
you destroy your
the
shadow,
Rangers
destroy
vanished out of existence
destroy
for
yourself.
good. We all felt a huge wave of relief that the Rangers avoided a grim fate.
Yeah. With Onikage gone,
Number
spells
3,
broken.
Ryan Mitchell, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Long ago, Captain Mitchell had to make a difficult decision to save his son Ryan's life. To save his boy, he let him be taken by the demons.
You will not see your son again.
I haven't bothered to look up how Diabolical was able to do this here, because when he should be trapped in... I gotta get to that one day. Maybe you guys in the comment section will tell me.
Family
I don't
and
know.
the Rangers for 20 years.
Either way.
Until he was ready to take them on as the Titanium Ranger. With his power, he definitely gave the Rangers a run for their money. It also seemed like the stakes were higher for the team while fighting him because he was their captain's long
They probably
lost
also
pilot.
explained
Ryan
how
had
he could
a hard
handle the
time
Morpher.
accepting the truth when they finally told him.
You didn't care what happened to me. That's not true. You let me fall.
But once he did, he quickly joined up with the good guys as the very first non-Super Sentai-based Ranger in the
Oh,
franchise.
yep. An original
Number
Ranger.
2, Thomas Tommy Oliver, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Before becoming a legend,
Yep,
Tommy was
Tommy.
just a new kid in town.
You gotta have him
He
there.
was brainwashed by Rita Repulsa into
I mean,
becoming
the Psychos win, obviously. But this guy...
And destruction of the Power Rangers.
Tommy showed his superiority over his do-gooder counterparts almost immediately. He broke into the command center.
And then there's a whole Tommy
and
clone going on in
overpowered the
this
Rangers
season.
while laughing maniacally along the way.
Well, it's season 2,
Thankfully,
actually.
The Rangers were able to break Rita's spell and return him to the side of good.
What have I done? What you did under Rita's...
Mention the clone! Mention the clone!
You own the power now. Fight by our side and we can defeat Rita.
After everything that's happened,
Tommy, we need you.
Since that day, Tommy has become one of the greatest Rangers of all time. If he hadn't,
Oh, boy.
let's just say that in the comics, Lord Draven
Yeah.
showed us what happened if he went from bad to worse. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Doomwing, Power Rangers Dino Supercharge.
You Rangers are smarter than we thought. No matter.
Why, you conniving...
Time to meet my Titanomorph Blaster.
Miracon, Power Rangers Time Force.
Lucas, your reflection. What's going on?
Mirak!
Crash and the Creeps, Power Rangers Turbo.
Mid-episode.
If you creeps are through running, let's finish this.
Crashing the Creeps.
Running away, Ranger. You may have stopped our music, but at last we have enough firepower to crush you.
The Dark
I don't
Rangers,
recall this.
Mighty Morphin
The
Power
Dark Rangers, yep.
My Rangers, the Dark Rangers.
The new bullies in school. And, but man, it's kind of a little
Before we
cheap
continue,
looking.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get
All
notified.
right, bring up the
of our
Psychos. When are they...
videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Bring on
Number 1,
the Psycho Rangers.
Power Rangers in Space,
Space and
Power
Lost
Rangers
Galaxy. Yep.
Well, what do we have here?
I can't believe it.
They look just like... They can't be.
Faster,
Well, duh, look at that.
stronger,
Look at the stripes.
And evil, the perfect combination
Yep.
for our number 1 pick. The Psycho Rangers were the ultimate Ranger hunters. Not only were they able to outfight their counterparts, but they also could learn their enemies' weaknesses.
By absorbing their
They could
minds.
even take on human
Their-
disguises
their
or
real
evolve
form.
into devastating monster forms.
No, it's a
However,
real
the
form. The
Psychos'
true
biggest
forms.
flaw was their obsession with putting an end to their respective Rangers.
Yeah, they were a
This
little
led to
too...
infighting and them getting destroyed, seemingly at least. But even if
Oh,
they're
nope.
destroyed, they can somehow find a way to re-emerge from the grave for
Yep.
some much-desired revenge.
Which is why I'm waiting for them to come back.
Worst of all, one of the team, Psycho Pink, succeeded at what the other 9 entries on this list failed to accomplish. They destroyed a
That was
Power
harsh.
I'm okay.
Thankfully, she is. Both in real life and in here.
With our picks, let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of
Yeah, your picks are great here. Although I don't know, I would put the Thunder Rangers a little bit lower because seriously, You fell for that because of their questionable IQ. And I'm very disappointed you didn't bring up the Tommy clone of season 2 of Mighty Morphin here. We're like, yeah, we made a copy. What's it? Yeah, Lord Zed. Oh boy. Oh, that goes back way too long. I got dig through the archives. So yeah, but yeah, basically they made a clone. They gave him the Green Ranger powers and everything to fight. And through time shenanigans, he decided to go. He went back and decided to live his life in Old West, Angel Grove. Not bad. Trent Mercer here as the White Dino Thunder Ranger. I've seen that episode so many times here, just when he first appears, and he does the laser out with his sword here, and then he does a quick strike, the X on each of the team, and it's like he does a pose, lands, like that's gotta hurt, and bang. That was iconic here, and his Super Dino mode. I really like that one, particularly with the Kataras. Yeah, Koragg. Boy. You know, the hardest thing about Power Rangers is always just seeing the Megazords get destroyed or killed. Guess I gotta recover them. They deserve respect. So yeah, overall, a very good list here. Glad they didn't include the comic, because that would have been too much here and probably spoiled me, and then I had to go through the process of blocking out the memories and everything like that until further notice. Well. So that's a load off. That's a load off. It's always good to see more Power Rangers. Now, if only the old toys weren't so expensive, while the new stuff is so cheap, both in price and in just quality. Oh well, until then everyone, thank you for watching. Comment down what you all thought, like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.